So for today, we're going to be looking at the Warlocks. More specifically, we're going to be looking at your Astral Stasis Drake set. We finally have it. And man, this one was surprising to me in a good way, obviously. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. If you guys haven't seen it, we've already done the review video and the shader video for this armor. It's right here. You guys can check it out. And we've already done the Hunter and Titan video. They're both right here as well. Definitely check those videos out because I do think they're worth checking out, especially the armor set or the armor review. If you want to see if you want to buy it or not, definitely check that video out because I do explain the weaknesses of this armor and some of the strengths as well, but mostly the weakness of the fact that the helmet takes really weird colors. So definitely check those videos out. But if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help because a huge portion of people are actually not subscribed. So if you can do me a favor, like, comment, sub, hit the bell notification because that also does help. Other than that, let's get into it. So to start off, we're going to be using the helmet and the boots. Now this one surprised me because I actually think this one looks really good. Argent Territorn is what we're using, which is surprising because this shader sucks donkey dick now. And I should explain why. I did make an Argent Territorn video when it first came out. And dude, that shader was amazing. Unfortunately, Bungie changed it a few seasons ago to take the red color more, which completely destroyed this shader because not only does it have a red, really bright red color, but it also has a silver with a tint of red color, which is very unfortunate. You can actually see it in this armor set. On the helmet, the bottom jaw has it, the boots, the kneecaps have it, the chest piece, the waist armor has it, which is very unfortunate because it kind of looks dirty in my opinion. But it actually looks pretty decent with this armor set. Specifically, the arms, we're going to be using Osmiomancy gloves. For the chest piece, Autobastic Idol vestments. And then for the mark, Ancestral Bond with Groovadelic to turn off the glow. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of that because Bungie will 1000% nerf it or fix it, as they would say, because Bungie does not like to let us have fun, but they definitely like to not fix bugs that we fucking hate. So I don't know why Bungie does this. Either way, I think this is probably the best set so far. I know this is the first one, but damn, this is gonna be hard to really one up because this one is super dope. I love Autobastic Idol vestments with the helmet. It just makes it look like it genuinely makes me look like an Egyptian god almost, which is kind of like the whole point of this. As for the next set, we're gonna be using Verity's Brow for the exotic, and for the actual Astral Stasis pieces, we're gonna be using the arms again. So for the, again, did I use it in the last one? I don't even remember, dude. That's how bad. No, I didn't. It doesn't matter. Either way, this one we're going to be using the arms. For the chest piece, we're going to be using the Carapace robes, Anthemic Invocation boot, and then the Hex Rot bond. So there are two pieces in this that are unavailable anymore, specifically the Anthemic Invocation boot and the Hex Rot bond. These two are not available in the game anymore. So if you wanted to switch Anthemic Invocation out, then you could definitely switch it out for one of the Trials of Osiris ones. There's a specific bird one. You can definitely do that one. It almost looks the same as Anthemic Invocation, aside from just that one has more bandages and whatnot, but that doesn't really matter. And Hex Rot, you can really do whatever you want for the bond. Doesn't really matter. This one, shader-wise, Ancient Wisdom, just because I do think it looks really good with the helmet. And I actually really like this, surprisingly, because I don't really like Verity's Brow. I think it's pretty trash. But with this set, I actually do think it looks pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about this one. As for the next set, we're going to be utilizing the Astral Stasis chest piece. For the actual exotic, we're going to be using Claws of Ahamkara. And well, we're also using the bond, and that's how bad the bond is that I totally forgot we were even using it. For the helmet and the boots, we're going to be using the Autobastic Idol set. And then yeah, so basically two sets in this. Yeah, I like the set. That being said, I definitely would switch the Autobastic Idol boots for the Anthemic Invocation boots. I think that would be way better just because the Autobastic Idol boots, all of it is gold. I don't want that. I just want some piece to be gold, which is why the Anthemic Invocation set is a much better choice. Just because the Anthemic Invocation, I think the feet are actually gold and everything else would be silver. So it would go in line with the Claws of Ahamkara and the Autobastic Idol chest or helmet, because one piece is gold and then the top piece is silver. So I think that would be way better. Royal Protector is the shader we're using, which I really love this shader. And I really have nothing to add for this one. It's like, again, I hate that bond so much, dog. I would honestly just switch out the bond and just have no bond there. I like this one. It gives off more of a, not bird, but bird, yes. I don't know, it's hard. Like maybe a dragon bird, some type of shit like that. If you really wanted to wow me, you could probably just use the other. Actually, yeah, if you ended up using the Trials of Osiris helmet, the dragon one, that would be way better. That would be so much better. So definitely do that instead of the Advastic Idol hood, even though it does look pretty decent with it. I would still just say, just use the dragon one. It's going to look way better with it. Maybe choose a different shader. Maybe I definitely would just switch out the boots, like I said, for Anthemic Invocation, and then switch the helmet for the dragon one. Would look amazing, no doubt. And last but not least, we're going to be using the Hateful Wish ornament for the Skull of Dire Ahamkara. For the actual pieces, we're going to be using the arms and the boots again. So obviously, I think the boots and the arms are the best pieces in this set, considering I use them twice in this video. The chest piece, Opulent Strix robes, and then the Opulent Strix bond. So 2 pieces again. I definitely think this one looks way better though. The Tortured Ivy chest piece or shader is such a good choice, just because I want the feathers to be colorful, which is the whole reason why I'm doing it, and it looks amazing. I genuinely do think this one looks super cool. The only problematic piece in this set would just be the Skull of Dire Ahamkara. I've said this before and I'll always say it again, but I just hate that I usually like to use exotics that are kind of terrible and not realistic for people to use. Like, I'm not gonna see people rocking the Hateful Wish ornament, because that means they have to use the helmet, and no one uses helmet because it's fucking dog shit. So yeah, at that point I would probably just switch it out for something else. I mean, if you really wanted to, you can definitely use another exotic. You can use Dawn Chorus with the Phoenix Renaissance ornament. I think that would look way better. I have made that set, but it's gonna look super cool with the Astral Stasis arms and boots. It's just one of those things, like, you just have to find a good exotic that you actually think would be useful or decent for it. That being said, you can definitely do other stuff, like maybe the stag would look really cool with it, or maybe you just switch out like some other piece for it. Yeah, but I do think actually you could probably use, what is it called, Solopis, the fucking the bond exotic. You could definitely use that one, because I do think it would look pretty cool with it, actually, especially if you get the ornament. Even though the ornament's kind of like doo-doo butter, it'll probably look better than the base look. I don't know if the base look changes colors, because I don't use it quite that much, but either way, just throwing ideas out there for y'all. So that is pretty much it. Same thing as the Titans. I think the first and last one are definitely super cool. The second and third one are definitely not bad by any means. I definitely think there is potential in the second and third one. Specifically, the second one I definitely think has like a good point of, like, it looks really good, looks like a bug. The third one is just kind of incomplete in my opinion, because I don't have the trial pieces that I really wanted to use. So that's why I went with the pieces that I went with. But overall, I would probably put the Hunters first, the Titans second, and then the Warlocks. Actually, the Warlocks and Titans would probably be second, because I feel like they had the equal amount of pieces that were super cool and then not that good. Actually, Warlocks I think have 3 and Titans only have 2. So probably Hunters, Warlocks, and then Titans. Either way, I think this armor is amazing, and I'm really excited to use more of it in the future. So we probably, dude, I'm kind of tempted to make a new tradition where the older armor sets that we get from events, we could probably do like, oh, my favorite set from this one, we get like a piece from that set, and then make a set from that piece. I think that would be really cool, because then that would be annoying. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that idea. Either way, I appreciate y'all coming to this point. Remember, we're working on a bunch of content. It's a lot of armor pieces that we're going to be working on, and that's not even including the fact that, like, I still haven't done the raid armor or the dungeon armor. So yeah, I still have a lot of stuff to do. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all. Be safe. I'll see you guys later.